she's decided this is the year she's going into therapy. And we met this girl. That's the worst part. We met this girl. And she seemed like such a nice person. I'm just like, why would why be throwing people under the... Why? What is it you're looking for? That's my question. As we're going into this conversation, Maria Koth seemed like the perfect woman.
But they did post
Body for
up.
days.
They followed each other back.
Who?
On Instagram.
Noela?
No, Maya and YY.
Okay.
They followed each other back on Instagram.
Sister, you see what I mean? It's giving bandage. It's giving...
Spin the block.
It's giving rubber band. You pull and then it goes back to where it originally came from.
Girlfriends come and go, but a
baby mama is here to stay.
forever.
Watch and compare. Either way, let's just assume. Tufunge macho kwa hayo mambo, kwa hayo maoni, tuwafungie macho, tuongee about what we have actually like properly witnessed, which is why very loudly saying he's done. Amewachana na your relationship. The quickness in which he got into this relationship really gave rebound. Like, it was 2 months after they'd broken up. He and Maria had broken up. Barely 2 months. It felt like she said, let's go on a quick little break. You know, let's give each other some space.
After 1 month, haikuwa imefika.
For real? Seriously?
Haikuwa imefika 1 month.
Gosh.
Before Noela was driving around in the parking lot. You guys don't remember that soft launching?
The internet sleuths wanasema it was around 2 months. The internet sleuths wanasema it was November 2024 when Noela was introduced to the world 2 months after his relationship with Maria Koth had ended.
Damn.
So let's work with those numbers. Let's work with the numbers. Because at this point, in the 2 months, when did you meet? When did you fall in love? Like, clearly you met a lot earlier, but it's okay. It's okay. We will take what you give us. Now, obviously the two of them, this was back in, this was a long time ago. They seemed happy. They were posted up with each other. There's even pictures of them with the helicopter. You see the helicopter? You saw the helicopter pictures with Noela looking like a painting. This girl was just like a natural baddie through and through, and we loved it for her. Now, the two of them is broken up. He said he's done. He'd even introduced her to like to the world. I took my girl for lunch and I introduced her to my world. Thank you for the friendship at Noela. Kumbe.
Me, honestly, I feel like if I even involve my parents, because remember he even went to see the parents. If we're getting to a point where you're bringing my parents into a heartbreak, you're wicked. And also, can we just point out, because this was very mean, you know, you date me for a hot minute, you put me out there, I'm receiving all of this backlash, I am being called kienyeji and whatnot, and because I'm being the bigger person and I'm not responding to anything, people take it as a sign to let's do more, let's go harder. On top of that, tunaenda kwa wazazi wangu, unafanya introduction, una meet my father, my uncles, everybody saying you intend to marry me. Okay, now my relatives are happy. My uncle is joyous. My father is smiling. And then on top of that, right before my birthday, you break up with me. You know, like who breaks up like before your birthday? That is mean energy, the meanest energy ever. As in, I could understand like wait for my birthday to Isha. Like, you know, like those special moments. And then somebody goes out of their way to break up with you before. It's
very calculated. It's like, let me break you down, but let me break you down in a way that is meaningful to me, that you will never forget me. I don't know. But she is starting a new podcast. It's called The We Crew Podcast, apparently. She does say that she is officially going to be joining therapy. On January the 6th, she posted on Instagram during a Q&A, and she said that she will refrain from talking about the details of the breakup. And she also said that she has been referred to a therapist by a friend, and her sessions are yet to begin, but she is going into therapy. I completely feel her. I completely, like, just as the description as Turi has given, she was launched into the world like abruptly. A lot of hate came towards her, obviously, because everyone loved Maria. A lot of energy, and people shifted, and they're like, yeah, okay, yeah, she's cute. Eventually, people accept her. The ones who accept her. The ones who don't. And she's moving on. She's happy. The succession, as Turi has described it, Yeah, in what? In a span of how many months? A few months. It's only been, honestly, it hasn't even been like a full year, if we're being entirely honest. So I can imagine how that can take a toll on someone. But yeah, I'm glad something is coming out of it, a podcast, you know. We're happy for you.
We'll get
Moving
to know
on.
you.
Ask the girls.